Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're seeing me for the first time, hi, my name is Kadibia, and in this channel I basically talk about wellness, fitness, feeling good about yourself and your body and everything overall health. In today's video, I will be talking about how to overcome your anxiety. So a lot of people are struggling with anxiety and they do not know exactly what causes it or where it comes from. So, in today's video, I'm going to be clearing up what anxiety is, how to deal with it, and how to overcome your anxiety. Because a lot of people live with anxiety every single day, and anxiety, when it's not treated, it starts to show up in the body as chronic sick symptoms, and this is something you don't want, especially if you are into health, wellness, and you want to live a healthier lifestyle. Anxiety occurs when you live in the future for too long, and this usually happens from the past. It's complicated, but let me explain it to you. Anxiety is when you fear the future that was caused by the past. And I know this is quite controversial to what people say anxiety is, but trust me, anxiety is from the past that is projecting into the future. Like anxiety comes from suppressed trauma when you don't heal your trauma. This trauma could be an incident that happened when you were little and now you can't get yourself out of that trauma, and now anxiety begins to show up as a response to that trauma. Another example I'm going to give about anxiety is a loss of a loved one. Most people have experienced loss in their past or the loss of a loved one in their past, and now they keep reliving that over and over again. They have this fear of losing people, or they are always worried about their loved ones. So these are all examples of trauma that is showing up as anxiety in the body. And let me know if you can relate to any of this in the comment section so we can talk about it. It's really important to know the source of your problem, especially when you're struggling with anxiety. You really need to realize that it is from a past trauma that is suppressed, that isn't being addressed, and now it is showing up as anxiety. You might be having symptoms like fatigue, you might be having symptoms like always feeling tired, you might be having symptoms like chronic stress, you might be having symptoms like personalization. This happens when you feel out of reality and you feel like you are out of your self. Is a weird thing, but it really happens, especially when people begin to experience things like GAD, that is general anxiety disorder. You might also be having things like intrusive thoughts, and you can also be having things like insomnia. All of these are all symptoms of anxiety. In order to be able to solve a problem, you need to know the cause. And in this case of knowing where your anxiety comes from, you must realize that anxiety comes from suppressed trauma. And if you know the cause of anxiety being suppressed trauma, the only reasonable thing to do to solve this problem is to heal your trauma. Step number one, you need to realize that you have to heal your trauma. You need to heal your trauma in order for you to be able to heal your anxiety. So, this trauma could be what happened to you in the past, like I said earlier, like the loss of a loved one, the loss of a job, whatever it might be, or like an attack you had previously. You need to realize that you have the power within you to heal that trauma, because that is the only way you are ever going to stay free from anxiety. I know it's controversial to what is being promoted online. A lot of people feel like you need to use this technique, you need to do a lot of breathing in and breathing out. Those techniques are helpful, but they don't really help you to heal the root cause of your anxiety, which is the suppressed trauma you have within you and you have the power to heal. Number two, you need to practice staying in the present moment. You need to practice being present, not just being present, but being actively present in the now. This is very, very important because a lot of people that struggle with anxiety, they look forward to the future with a lot of fear. That's what's in the past. I don't know if you understand what I mean, but like, yeah, you need to be present, and that is where mindfulness comes in place. Being present takes time to master. It takes a period of time for you to practice mindfulness, but it is very, very doable, and you need to practice it daily to be able to not constantly feel that fear of an unknown future, which is basically anxiety. The third and the final thing you need to do is to learn how to use your mind as a tool to heal your anxiety. This is exactly what I teach women to do in my program through holistic wellness therapy. You need to realize how powerful your mind is to heal your anxiety. You might be facing a whole lot of illnesses right now due to anxiety, and you might not even know that these symptoms you're having are due to suppressed trauma, and they are, especially when you're having weird symptoms like depersonalization, intrusive thoughts, fatigue, and all of that. You need to realize that your mind is in control. And once you don't have any control over your mind, you are going to be a victim of your mind. That is basically it. A lot of people struggling with anxiety are a victim of their own mind. But through using your mind as a tool to heal yourself, you are going to be surprised at how powerful your mind is to heal yourself. So basically, you have a conscious mind and a subconscious mind. Most of your actions are based off your subconscious mind, and you are literally a slave to your subconscious mind if you are constantly having anxiety. Your subconscious mind is the one controlling you with all of this anxious thoughts. But once you realize the power you have over your subconscious mind, you will be able to switch and take control and use it as a tool to heal yourself. If you need your help with this and you want to work with someone one to one personally to help you heal this anxiety that you might be facing right now, then click the link below so you can work with me and we can help you heal your anxiety through holistic wellness therapy. And this requires you to use your mind as a tool to heal your soul, spirit, and body. This is going to give you total control over your mind as a tool to heal your body. I hope you found this video helpful, and I hope you're going to put into practice all the tips that I have shown you in order to heal your anxiety. If you need more help with this, then click the link below this video and you'll be directed to a page where you can work with me personally in order to heal your anxiety. See you guys in my next video. Bye for now.